Right now, at Sound Fantasy, you'll find high-performance hi-fi at some of the lowest prices ever. Speakers, receivers, turntables, decks, car stereo, and more, all at rock-bottom prices. At Sound Fantasy, you'll find your kind of high-performance hi-fi at your kind of price. Sound Fantasy.
Arizona's best news team on 12 Action News at 6 and 10.
Hello, Larry, and the best of Saturday Night Live will not be seen tonight.
This really bumps me up.
But don't worry, they'll be back next week at their regular time.
Absolutely.
And now, it's the hottest group of the decade, the Bee Gees.
Great shampoo.
Really clean.
Looks full.
Holds my set.
Beer-enriched body-on-tap shampoo.
Gives your hair super body.
Super hold.
Brewed with 1/3 real beer.
Wow.
But don't drink it.
Just shampoo. Whether I blow it,
Roll it.
brush it,
Style it.
sure feels full.
Really holds my set.
It's the beer shampoo that does it. Body on tap in 3 bodybuilding formulas.
That's body. On tap.
One thing I'll never compromise on, my tools. I go for the best, like this, or these. Yeah, Levi's blue jeans are tools. They fit your body like a good hammer fits your hand, nice and comfortable. And this Levi's denim is as tough as nails, a real value for the buck. Tell you, I wouldn't wear anything less than Levi's blue jeans, but then I don't skimp on tools.
Getting close, there's nothing to it. All you gotta do is do it. Certs keeps your mind off your mouth for an hour.
Refreshing Certs with Retsin protects your breath for a full hour.
It's a good, good feeling when you let the feeling good continue. Certs keeps your mind off your mouth for an hour.
The gale's blown itself out. Jerry Cartwright can get a night's rest from his sail around the world alone with a coffee that'll let him sleep. Nescafe decaffeinated, the robust flavor of 100% real coffee, yet 97% caffeine-free. If you have a taste for robust coffee but not caffeine, taste Nescafe decaffeinated. Nescafe, decaffeinated and regular. Robust flavor that won the world.
Mom says, Sally, I'm choosy about peanut butter. She chose Jif. Oh, I'm picky about peanut butter. That's why I pick Peter Pan. It just plain tastes better.
Peter Pan has the rich, peanutty taste kids like Sally love. In a survey, kids with a preference preferred Peter Pan's taste over Jif or Skippy.
Mom may buy it, but I eat it. Peter Pan, I pick you.
Particular people pick Peter Pan peanut butter.
Join me, an important new alliance of concerned Americans, the Alliance to Save Energy. Together, we can make a significant contribution to the future of our country, for our children and for their children. Let's not blow it, America. For information on how you can help, write the Alliance to Save Energy.
Candice Bergen, for C. I love things to happen without a lot of planning. Even if it's something totally new, you do it. Those moments are exciting and fun. The best. That's why I love C. It's a fragrance that goes with all my moods and the things I love to do. C is soft and playful and wonderfully unpredictable. For every mood, for every moment. It's always C.
Girls, I bought a lot of underwear for my man. And every year, I pick Fruit of the Loom.
Surprise, Emma!
Hiya, cutie. I save every time I buy Fruit of the Loom briefs. Big value for your money.
Right on. Only $1.33.
The Superband waistband, that's real quality.
Atta girl, Emma.
For my men and my money, Fruit makes the best picking.
Men's cotton briefs, only $1.33. A great buy-in briefs.
When I looked at Datsun 280ZX and Porsche 924, I also looked at this new Mazda RX-7, and that's all it took.
Just one look. That's all it took. Yeah, just one look. That's all it took.
You get a lot of refined sports car with the Mazda RX-7. You also get great mileage, and you get it all at a price that'll really make you look twice.
Yeah, the more you look, hey, the more you like.
The BG Special continues.
Ponch and John go undercover as stock car racers.
Get back, you're booby-trapped!
Then BJ gets supercharged when a beautiful moonshiner mixes hooch with diesel fuel Saturday.
There is a perfume no two women can share because it's different on every woman who wears it. Cachet by Prince Matchiabelli.
Good evening. A U.S. Marine corporal was killed today when a mob stormed the U.S. Embassy in Pakistan. The young man was hailed as a hero by President Carter. In Tehran, hundreds of thousands of Iranians chanted "Down with Carter," and they massed in front of the U.S. Embassy where 49 Americans are still being held hostage. Meanwhile, Senator Barry Goldwater says the United States should invade Iran if a single American is hurt in the hostage situation. We'll have more news tonight at 10 o'clock.
Customize buys once a year, $20 million nationwide warehouse clearance. Your chance to buy at direct money-saving warehouse prices. This great-sounding all-Technics system with an SA225-watt receiver, SL230 turntable with cartridge, Technics speakers, and rack is slashed to half price at only $525. We guarantee the lowest price, or we'll refund the difference, plus give you this record cleaning system free. Save 10 to 50% through Saturday. Customize buys $20 million warehouse clearance. The year's savings spectacular.
Watch us make your food fresh at Taco Bell, Taco Bell. When you feel your taste buds tingle, Taco Bell, Taco Bell. Watch us make you a burrito or a tasty enchilada. Tostadas and tacos made up fresh at Taco Bell. Put a smile on your face at Taco Bell. Everybody loves the taste at Taco Bell. 'Cause we're the fresh food place, Taco Bell.
You might like to know about a new aftershave called Denim. It's not for men who want to drive women crazy, but it does encourage a feeling of freshness. If you've been looking for an aftershave as cool as the clothes you wear, get into new Denim, the aftershave for men. You don't have to try too hard.
This morning, I felt awful, but I'm okay now. I took Midol.
Oh, one of those days.
No, right before.
Midol helps before.
Sure. Helps the headache, backache, aches from swelling.
Well, sometimes I get pain 2 weeks after.
So do I. Midol helps that, too. Works before, during, and after. Midol has something just for women even extra strength pain relievers don't have.
Why feel bad when you can feel good with Midol? Before, during, and after.
Oh, no, there's only one trash bag left.
That's okay.
How am I going to stuff all that in there?
Overstuff it. It's a Hefty.
Hefty can take it, 'cause we make it tough enough to overstuff.
Two different industrial strength plastics let Hefty stretch where most bargain bags break. More stretching for more stuffing, so you can use fewer bags.
Oh, that's
in here.
Two-ply Hefty.
Tough enough to overstuff.
Kathy, this Christmas I got the family a great gift at a great price. A Kodak Color Burst instant camera. And Kodak is sending us back $5. I also bought them 5 packs of Kodak instant film. And Kodak is sending us back another $5. $10 in all. Ooh. Gee, Kathy, there really is a Santa Claus, huh?
Young man, you should be in bed by now.
Save up to $10 on all Kodak Color Burst instant cameras and films. See your photo dealer for details.
On SportsWorld, world champion Linda Fradiani, pairs champions Ty Babylonia and Randy Gardner, pro superstar JoJo Starbuck, and a spectacular cast give a dazzling exhibition on Starskate. Then SportsWorld journeys from the fragile grace of figure skating to the awesome brute strength of the World Invitational Weightlifting Championships, plus the pressure-packed semifinals of the Legends of Bowling, all next Saturday on SportsWorld.
Merry Christmas from your K Kmart's Christmas store. Save on sweaters and on hats, bowling balls and baseball bats.
Cameras, TVs, bikes and plants, goldfish, bath toys, slippers, pants.
Mirrors, dresses, perfume, socks, toasters, roasters, robes and clocks. Candy, records, films and toys at Santa Land for girls and boys. Christmas smiles light every place at Kmart's Christmas saving place.
Each morning brings to you much to look forward to. It's gonna be a great day. Let the Kellogg's pour, watch those old spirits soar, calling you for a great day. K-E-double-L-O, it's double good, starting Kellogg's way. It's not far away, Kellogg's will help you say, it's gonna be a great day.
The BG Special continues.
It's Burt Reynolds in the TV premiere of Smokey and the Bandit.
This is Sheriff Cupid, Deep Justice.
Bert's got a Smokey on his case, a lady on his lap, and illegal glue in the rig. He's doing it for the money, for the glory, and for the fun.
Mostly for the money.
With Sally Field and Jackie Gleason on the big event Sunday.
His ego goes crazy with unlimited checking. $10,000 in Cheerios.
Right now, my ego needs at least that.
My ego needs personalized checks because I'm such a swell guy. Continental Bank's new Eagle account. 15 bank services that give you a boost for one small monthly fee.
We're buying the Eiffel Tower.
Ask for your new Eagle account, only from Continental Bank.
Mr. Green?
Yeah.
You need any help?
Mm-mm.
Want my Coke?
No.
Really, you can have it.
Okay. Thanks.
That's the way it should be. I like to see the whole world smiling with me. Coca-Cola has life. Have a Coke in it.
Wow, thanks, Joe.
Arizona's best news team on 12 Action News at 6 and 10.
This is a first-class, honest-to-goodness, exciting car.
Lee Iacocca, chairman of Chrysler, invites owners of T-Bird in Monte Carlo to test drive the new Dodge Murata.
I like the Dodge Murata a lot better than the Ford Thunderbird.
The Murata's got my Monte Carlo beat.
Murata's engineered for fuel efficiency, but not at the expense of styling or luxury.
I like the comfort and the feel of the Murata better than my Thunderbird.
Get a 1980 Murata now at a participating dealer and get a $300 check direct from Chrysler.
You look better in the clothes you trust to Woolite.
My clothes are important to me, so I trust Woolite. Not just because it saves money on dry cleaning, but more important, Woolite in cold water safely cleans all my fine washables. Keeps everything feeling soft, smelling fresh, clean.
You look better in the clothes you trust to Woolite.
Trust Woolite.
When I eat a York peppermint patty, I get the sensation of being at the top of a cold and wintry mountain, alone.
York peppermint patty, get the sensation.
When I eat a York peppermint patty, I get the sensation of a cool breeze billowing through my hair and across my long white dress. Oh.
York peppermint patty, get the sensation from Peter Paul.
Where Rich Man, Poor Man left off, Irwin Shaw's searing beggarman thief. Gene Simmons and Glenn Ford. He knew her secrets, but he loved her anyway. Andrew Stevens and Tova Felcha. She's a terrorist who uses his love as a weapon. Tom Nolan, out to avenge his father's death. The explosive saga of the Jordache family. Beggarman Thief, a world premiere Monday. On Primetime Sunday.
I don't have to be an expert. I'm an actress.
A profile of political activists Jane Fonda and Tom Hayden. Plus, a look at the treatment of Iranians in America. Sunday.
This is the birth of Unisom, a different generation sleep aid. Others may be fine, but new Unisom is the only non-prescription sleep aid proven effective in clinical tests. In the tests, Unisom with doxylamine helped people feel drowsy, so they fell asleep faster an average of 23 minutes faster to help them sleep better at night than without Unisom. For occasional sleeplessness, take new Unisom and fall asleep faster.
Are you kidding? Switch toothpaste. Loverboy here needs his fluoride paste.
Oh, Mom, I want a gel for fresh breath.
Pat, we switched to new Aquafresh. Now we fight cavities and freshen breath.
Aquafresh gives you all the cavity-fighting fluoride of the leading paste and all the breath freshener of the leading gel. Concentrated in one toothpaste.
Fluoride for cavities
and gel for fresh breath.
We'll switch to Aquafresh.
New Double Protection Aquafresh fights cavities and freshens breath.
Friday, Shirley teaches a sex education class.
Do you think there's anything wrong with a girl going away for the weekend with her boyfriend?
But finds out her daughter knows a little more than she does. Then,
hello!
Jim's Hawaiian holiday becomes a spy mission with deadly consequences.
Oh, terrific.
Book 'em. Murder one.
Then, an undercover cop risks her life to catch a disco killer. And Eyeshide must cut in before it's her last dance. Walking Tall's Jotan Baker as Eyeshide. Friday on NBC. Giant Balloons Top Stars floats on Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade live Thursday.
A major fire closed down the Bay Bridge in San Francisco tonight.
And the situation in the Middle East remains tense.
Action News is next.
I'll bet you a free pot of coffee that we can save you money. Call Arizona Coffee Service. Get a pot of coffee free and let our experts review your cost. You can't lose. We want to be your coffee company.
Nothing reflects your taste like the elegance of fine French crystal. Start your collection now with any pair of goblets, cordials, tumblers, parfaits. Free when you open or add to a Valley Bank regular savings account with $50 or more. Or open a checking account with $100 or more. Exquisite French lead crystal. More brilliant reasons to bank with us. We go out of our way for you. Valley National Bank.
Research says about 1 out of every 2 cars has some minor error, which can waste gasoline and lead to real problems. To help out, Chevron's tune-up pros and their terrific machines can make the patient feel great again and slow down that gasoline thirst. So save some money by stretching out the miles with a tune-up along the Chevron way.
It's all right here on Channel 12.
Tonight I have some special friends over, and this calls for some special wines. So I'm glad I discovered Almaden's vintage-dated wines in these generous containers. Almaden's Infidel is just one. There's also vintage-dated Gamay Rosé and the Chenin Blanc. I feel good about serving my guests these special vintage-dated wines from Almaden, and the generous container lets me be very generous.
Winchell's Donut House introduces the mug with 1,000 faces. It's a coffee mug, milk mug, beer mug, soda mug, hot chocolate mug, soup mug, tea mug, punch mug. It's an orange mug, tomato mug, sangria mug. It's a fun mug, happy mug, love mug. And it can be your mug for 59 cents when you buy 6 Winchell's Donuts, or 99 cents by itself. So if you want a mug with 1,000 faces, come into Winchell's and get your mug for 59 cents with every 6 donuts you buy.
The last time you shopped for a suit, a sport coat, a pair of slacks, was it in one retail store, not another? Each store had hundreds of items, but only a few in your size and hardly any you liked? Well, next time, visit the Kuppenheimer Factory Outlet Store. You'll find more styles in your size, all at lower prices than any retailer can afford to offer. You see, we're a factory, and we sell our famous Kuppenheimer quality clothes direct to you. Eliminate the big markups and let you keep the savings.
It's all right here on Channel 12.
The Tonight Show and The Tomorrow Show will each begin 1/2 hour later than usual so that we may bring you the following special report from NBC News.
The streets of Tehran today. As many as 2 million people in one of the largest outpourings of anti-American sentiment ever seen. It was a day, too, in which turmoil spread beyond the borders of Iran to Pakistan to Saudi Arabia. This is a program about the widening crisis in the Muslim world and growing uneasiness that the fate of Americans overseas could rest with the mob in the streets.
This is an NBC News special report. Crisis in Iran. The turmoil spreads. Here is NBC News correspondent John Chancellor.
To put it mildly, the day was a real headache. It began less than 24 hours ago when a mob attacked the American embassy in Islamabad in Pakistan. About 100 Americans there ended up on the roof of the burning Chancery building and were taken off by Pakistani Army helicopters. Then there was the takeover of the most sacred shrine in the Muslim world, the Grand Mosque in Mecca in Saudi Arabia, by gunmen from the Mahdist Muslim sect. The Ayatollah Khomeini said in Iran that might have been the work of American imperialism and international Zionism, and the State Department in Washington shot back in quite undiplomatic language that the Ayatollah was a liar. Then there was the multitude in the streets of Tehran in Iran, the biggest demonstration since the fall of the Shah. New threats against Americans in Iran, hostages and non-hostages, but some talk about negotiations. The only bright spot today was the fact that the 13 American embassy employees